A plan to make a street in Denver safer was scrapped amid opposition from the family of Colorado's richest man. They live in the neighborhood. And now there are questions about whether the city was honest with the public. Because while city leaders said the holdup with this street safety project was some other construction, internal city documents point to that pushback from powerful, wealthy people. Here's Spencer Soischer.
The city of Denver spent more than 5 years on a plan to make a crash-prone section of Alameda safer for people who drive, bike, and walk.
This was a done deal, 100%.
The plan to eliminate a lane on each side of the road and add a turn lane was approved, vetted by neighbors, the city's engineers, and was ready to be built this past summer. Then it was abruptly delayed. The head of the city's transportation department explained it was because of another nearby construction project.
And not wanting to double up a second major construction project right on Alameda right at the same time.
That was a lie.
Project proponent Amy Kenry has seen the internal city documents obtained by 9 News, which point to a different reason.
Money and influence had everything to do with this decision.
The family of Colorado's richest man, Phil Anschutz, had complained. They lived nearby, and they got their way. While the city told the public one story about why promised safety improvements weren't happening, internal docs show otherwise. In August, a city employee wrote they were moving forward with a plan after working with leadership to triage some, quote, high-level community and leadership concerns. What is triaging high-level community concern?
Well,
does that mean someone named Anschutz?
No, what that means is several hundred people weighing in on a project that they had major issues and concerns with.
Transportation Director Amy Ford insists it wasn't inappropriate for a finalized road safety plan to be changed because a wealthy family organized last-minute opposition. Sure seemed like this was final.
Yeah.
This was final.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How do you get out of a final project because a couple hundred people send a petition?
I think that the fair question to ask is how we work through a project and how we continue to get public feedback and input.
Now, instead of getting rid of a lane on each side, the city plans to convert one of the westbound lanes into a series of turn pockets. The city says it's just as safe as the first plan. The neighbors don't buy that. They have their own petition now to reverse the change. Kenry claims it has far more signatures, Kyle, than the one delivered by Anschutz to the city.
So how does it actually work, though, when rich people want a city project stopped? Do they just text the mayor? How does that work?
Apparently a lobbyist. According to city documents, Jill Anschutz hired a lobbyist who had meetings with the city. She also wrote a letter to the mayor this summer, which included a link to an article in the Gazette about strong opposition to the project. Phil Anschutz owns the Gazette, and Jill's husband is on the editorial board. Kenry told me today, all of this bundled up together has it feeling like David versus Goliath for them.
Yeah, but it's now a very public fight. All right, Spencer Soischer, thank you.